Oh, g'day. How's it going, folks? And welcome to Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia. My name is the Aussie Rambo. How you all going? And welcome to a Microsoft Flight Simulator announcement that we are really pumped for because we're an Australian-based YouTube channel and we're based in Sydney, Australia. This mod is going to be absolutely stunning. Well, it's not so much a mod; it's actually a incredible brand new pack that is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator from the creators of the London pack that was at launch for the game for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. ORBX are doing the Sydney of city and surrounding suburbs and iconic beaches and much more. So this was announced a few days ago, folks, and I didn't actually notice until last night. But I thought I'll come on today after I've done a Sydney tour of my current status of what Sydney looks like, even though there is buildings in this new one that absolutely is smack bang on the realistic one now. So let's have a look at it. So it has been announced that they're going to be doing their first Australian pack, which is going to cover Sydney and the biggest and oldest city in Australia, and it is the biggest in all of Oceania and houses more than 5 million people in the metropolitan area. Because it's so big and has hundreds of well-known landmarks and interesting features, which we do. We all know the famous Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. The Opera House there, ladies and gentlemen, and the skyscrapers in the downtown area, and even some of the world famous beaches, ladies and gentlemen. ORBX are recreating all of that and way more. So he's known for his previous skyscrapers of Hallelujah and Melbourne. More than 100 custom POIs is going to be in it, with 28,000 buildings have been replaced with custom 4K PBR ones. It uses 250 kilometer of custom imaging, replacing the default Microsoft Flight Simulator Bing scenery. Thank Christ. Port Botany, next to the airport, the main airport, is being approved as well. ORBX London landmarks got criticism for its lack of detail. I don't know about that. No, I haven't criticised it. I reckon it was absolutely bloody awesome. The team replies that Special Heroes asset replies to that with Special Heroes assets. Those primary landmarks that are modeled in extreme detail, reveling airport terminals. You can find a full feature list below, previews. Let's have a look at the previews, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what it's going to look like. At night time, it actually lights up. Can you believe that? It's actually lighting up at night. So there we go. So that's this is another building actually around the King's Cross area that's actually going to be added to the game. So there you go. So very nice. So it's not just the CBD itself. You can see over here, Barangaroo's actually completed and everything. This is the new Crown Casino. So that's one of the photos there, and there you see another one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Opera House, obviously. This is the new Crown Casino. Yeah, it looks absolutely bloody awesome. And then we've got a few other buildings that are brand new and that. So you can see the level of detail with this looking way nicer than what is current in my structure of the game. And there you see the iconic beaches, ladies and gentlemen. Bondi Beach here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the pavilion and everything is going to be in the game as well. So looking at all that. This is the Bondi Beach, the world famous Bondi Beach, and then we've got the other beaches around the area as well. So you can see all the houses and everything around, absolutely stunning. Looks like it's all been fixed up and detailed and absolutely looking like Sydney it's supposed to be. Absolute awesome. And there you got up here. Looks like Bondi itself has its actual real buildings now as well. Bondi Junction. So yeah, that looks really good. And you got the iconic golf course at the back here as well. So that's all there as well. So it's in the game now, but it looks absolutely spectacular. Might be some added stuff to it. I'm not too sure, but you can see that. I don't know if it's me, but it looks like all of the coastline looks like it's been developed a bit more nicer as well. So yeah, and then you can see in the distance the hub, the CBD and that. Also, something that I am really pumped for, and now it's finally updated, the Sydney Cricket Ground and the old school Sydney Football Stadium is being put in the game. How good's that? It's not the new one that's getting built. It's the old one. So that's absolutely damn spot on awesome. I don't know about the old showground though. But anyway, that's me probably. I can see that there's some more buildings outside the suburbs that are being done as well, which is really cool. And there we can see a close-up, ladies and gentlemen, of the brand new Barangaroo. This is Barangaroo, ladies and gentlemen. This has all been fixed up, and you can currently in my status, if you've seen my videos, my current Sydney of City, you'll see it's all under construction. But this particular building's not even actually in it, I do believe. But this is the Crown Casino, and absolutely awesome. And there we see Port Botany, ladies and gentlemen. That's next to the airport, as they were explaining. So this is Port Botany at its finest. Dead set spot on. Absolutely awesome looking there, detail there. So that is looking like its pure self as well. And I'm looking towards this way, actually. And I'm thinking that could be spot on down further there as well. So I'm not sure if that's Marana or this is Marana up this way. So that is looking realistic as well. So very nice. And there we see the Harbour Bridge on top of the Harbour Bridge, by the way, folks. Now, we have the Harbour Bridge in the game already, but this is the pure 100% Harbour Bridge. This is going to be way nicer than what we're looking at right now in the Harbour Bridge designs. And by the way, this is outside of Darling Harbour, ladies and gentlemen. We can actually see the Centrepoint Tower from this one, and it looks like the Westville logo is on top of the bridge, which is awesome. Centrepoint Tower, which is already in the game, but looking like it's more spot on this time. But this boat is actually one of the icon old school boats that are actually here in Sydney, and it's always been docked at Darling Harbour. And does come out on New Year's Eve, and it lights up on New Year's Eve. It comes on the harbour on every New Year's Eve. So that is dead set spot on. Absolutely awesome. And there you can see the new buildings for the new Barangaroo area. I can tell you guys that for many, many years, this whole area along here was just absolutely nothing there. Just you could just see the road and everything. But this is all the city of Sydney, and the whole Sydney itself has just developed so hardcore since I was a little kid. I'll tell you right now, it is huge now. So yeah, I remember things in the city, World Tower being a square. Where the World Square is, ladies and gentlemen. Originally, the World Square was meant to have the tallest building ever built. It was going to be the biggest building in the world at one stage. That's what they were planning on. They were planning on a Sydney style World Trade Center. That's what they were planning on, and then they changed the plans and everything. And it's World Tower now. So they got the World Tower. It was I swear to God, it was a dead set crater in the ground, just nothing on it for so many years. Nothing was getting done. It was just dead. It was just didn't look like it was ever going to be built. It was just a crater in the ground for many, many, many years, and all of a sudden they started building it. So, so I know a lot of history of this city. So, There's been so much development. And there you see the Sydney Harbour Bridge, ladies and gentlemen, from the north side, ladies and gentlemen, from the North Sydney side. So you can see all the buildings here are now in the game that are not in the game as current. So this is all North Sydney, and everything's getting done as well. And you can see the buildings on the edges and everything are all getting done as well. This is actually dead set spot on. So yeah, it's absolutely looking awesome. So I'm really looking forward to it, and the Harbour Bridge looks way better than what it does now, folks. And it's got the two flags on the top, the Aboriginal flag and the Australian flag. Well, we're hoping that the Aboriginal flag's on there because, like being Aboriginal myself, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully, we'll have that on there. And there you see the Harbour Bridge up closer. And you can see it looks absolutely dead set spot on this time. It's at its current state, well, the way we got it at the moment, it looks like it's going upwards and going downwards, and it looks pixelated when you're looking at it close up, but when you're looking at it from afar, it's just absolutely stunning. But this is dead set the best one I've seen so far. I'm hoping that we don't see the cars on the road under the roadway like we are currently seeing. That's one of the things I want to hopefully they fix up, and I say they probably will. So yeah, that is absolutely awesome there, and that's from the north side as well, by the way, folks. So we're hoping the Luna Park's actually added to the game as well. That's something. Hang on, I could probably see it from here actually. Let's have a look. I don't know. Hopefully. You can see there as well Anzac Bridge, and all of the surrounds and everything. So that's from far as well. It looks like on one of the big planes. So yeah, it's dead set spot on. And there you can see once again, that's the one we showed earlier, the nighttime. So they are lighting up at night, which is awesome. All the buildings in the city are actually lighting up. So dead set spot on. Absolutely awesome. Cannot wait to actually get in the game and have this one. It is still in development, and hopefully we'll be in the game very soon, and we will give you the real taste of Sydney. We've already given you the real taste of Sydney, but we want to see what else has been developed around the city. I'll definitely get in contact with these people. If I could try to get in contact with these people and let them know if I see any issues and any things that they could possibly add for the CBD area, because they obviously update all the time. So I'll give them a few tips and tricks and give them a little bit of knowledge of stuff that could be missing in the game that they need to add to the game. I'd like to see Chonga Zoo added to the game, actually. I want to see the actual official Chonga Zoo. So hopefully they've added that. But if not, I'll just go to them and say, hey, you missed out on a few things here in Sydney that you need to add. Like Chonga Zoo and is one of them. And I'd like to see you spread your words, work out towards, like if Chatswood's not in the game, I want to see Chatswood in the game. Like surrounding suburbs, Bankstown and Parramatta and Liverpool and Campbelltown and Penrith and what else can I say? Like Hornsby, like official suburbs as well with the real buildings and stuff. It would be awesome. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of fantastic details. I absolutely love this one because the Sydney Football Stadium is actually in the game and it's actually bulldozed now. So that is awesome because that's history. A lot of history is inside this ground, but inside this ground as well, obviously. But this ground has so much amazing, iconic rugby league grand finals from the past, as well as the 100% pure, one of the greatest grand finals ever played, the 1989 grand final, which was the second grand final to be played on this ground. So then that one is remembered by a lot of people. I tell you right now, the 1989 grand final. But the grand final that possibly I don't have good memories of was the Manly St. George grand final. and the 92, 93 as well. But anyway, I wasn't a Dragons supporter back then, so I didn't really know I was a Broncos supporter back then. But I haven't been a Broncos supporter since Wayne Bennett actually moved to St. George, and back in just over 10 years ago. And I haven't looked back since. I did originally go to support the Dragons because of Wayne Bennett, but going there. But then I met some wonderful fans and people amongst the club and everything. And I feel really at home at the supporting the St. George Illawarra Dragons. And win, lose or draw, I'm St. George through and through from now on, and I have been for over 12 years now. So I love supporting the club. Even it's been unfortunate because of the coronavirus this year. I haven't been able to get to any of the games. So hopefully in 2021 I'll be back bigger, brighter, and ever before, cheering on my mighty Saints. Anyway, that is it for me. Hopefully the Upper Rugby League grounds are in the game as well. That is something I've been asking for as well. But I do believe that I've got a few people that have been talking to me about certain things and saying to me that there is a certain person that is working on all the NRL grounds and it's going to be a paid model. I was like, yeah, no worries. Let us know when it's ready, and I'll throw us the link, and I'll definitely buy it if it looks like something I see as authentic, dead set spot on. Because, I want pure detail, folks, and hopefully these things won't lag on me until I get my pure 30 series 3090 GTX 12 gig, even though it's 11 point something this time. But anyway, we will see you on our next flight, ladies and gentlemen, as my Siri thinks I'm talking to it. I will thank you for joining us for this information update, and thank you to ORBX for working on this amazing mod. And remember that full credit goes to them for this incredible set of details happening in my wonderful city of Sydney and surrounding suburbs. And we will see you on our next flight, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an information, Microsoft Flight Simulator information update of sorts from us here at GF Weiss Gaming Australia. And don't forget, we're a non-profit community-based YouTube channel under 1,000 subscribers, and we'd like to get there by the end of the year, folks. So click that subscribe button. Check out our Microsoft Flight Simulator playlist today. And we will link you a couple incredible flights from Sydney on the end of this video. You'll probably be seeing them on the screen now. Bye-bye for now.